What is up, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the unmissable updates you need to know. From game-changing twists on reality TV to profound commentary on the state of our nation, and even some shocking industry shakeups, your favorite news source is locked and loaded with the hottest stories. We're diving deep into the controversies and the triumphs that are shaping our world right now. You do not want to miss a single second of this. Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. First up, we're heading to the iconic stage of The Voice. Get ready, because Season 28 is dropping a bombshell twist that no one saw coming. We're talking about a game-changer that's going to shake up the entire competition. Host Carson Callback is stepping into the spotlight with a brand new power that could redefine how artists get their shot. What is this secret weapon, and how will it impact the hopefuls vying for that coveted title? You'll want to hear all about the Carson Callback. Next, we're diving into a thought-provoking piece that's sparking crucial conversations about our society. In a world saturated with misinformation, one writer is dissecting the very nature of faith in a post-fact era. This isn't just commentary, it's a deep dive into how we perceive truth, power, and national identity. We'll explore the fascinating analogy of our national symbol and what it truly represents in today's landscape. This story cuts right to the heart of what's happening right now, and it's a must-listen. And in some truly jaw-dropping news, we're talking about a beloved animated series facing a major shakeup. We've got exclusive details on why Teen Titans Go. Actor Greg Cipes, the voice of Beast Boy, claims he was fired by Warner Bros. Could his public Parkinson's diagnosis be the reason? We're breaking down the allegations and what this means for the future of the show and its cast. Plus, we'll touch on the vital work being done by the Contrarian to amplify bold voices in independent journalism. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's go. The Voice fans, you have to see this shocking new twist. Get ready, because The Voice Season 28 is about to drop a bombshell that nobody saw coming. The beloved NBC competition series, set to premiere Monday, September 22, 2025, is introducing a game-changing element that will shake up the entire game. While Reba McEntire, Bublé, Niall Horan, and Snoop Dogg prepare to discover the next big stars, there's one crucial voice that's been missing from the decision-making process, until now. In a move that has fans buzzing, host Carson Callback is finally getting his say with the introduction of the Carson Callback. As Callback himself stated in a promo clip, "Sometimes I see great singers fall through the cracks, and I've never been able to do anything about it, until now." This new rule empowers Callback to intervene and give a second chance to artists who might have been overlooked. Fans erupted with excitement on social media upon hearing the news, flooding the comments with exclamations like, "Wait, Carson has its own red button face with open mouth, wow?" And "Carson Callback, that's iconic." The exact mechanics of the Carson Callback are still under wraps, but NBC Insider reports it gives Callback the chance to call back an artist who didn't advance as far as expected. This unexpected twist is guaranteed to add a whole new layer of drama and opportunity to Season 28. Will this new power shift the balance of the competition? And what about the surprising claims surrounding the future of a beloved animated hero? Stay tuned. Faith in a post-fact era, a revealing look at truth and power. In an era often defined by misinformation, a compelling piece explores the critical role of faith and truth, using a surprising metaphor, the sound of an eagle. We've all seen the majestic bald eagle used to symbolize power and patriotism, but what if the iconic cry we hear isn't real? The author reveals a common practice in media, swapping the eagle's actual, less imposing sound for the cry of a hawk to evoke strength. This discrepancy serves as a powerful allegory for a national crisis where manufactured perceptions of power and patriotism overshadow reality. The piece delves into the current societal climate, drawing parallels between this manufactured symbolism and the rise of white nationalism. It argues that in a post-fact era, where opinions are often prioritized over verifiable facts, and where a segment of the population feels their privileges are being challenged, dangerous ideologies can flourish. The author critiques the modern obsession with power, patriotism, and purchasing power, suggesting it leads to a distortion of values and a disregard for democratic norms. The essay implores religion, at its best, to counteract these dangerous trends by emphasizing the importance of seeking facts, centering diverse human experiences, and fostering compassion. It calls for a return to recognizing the everyday struggles for life and meaning, rather than elevating stories of power and privilege, especially when they are used to benefit some at the expense of others. This deep dive challenges us to question what we accept as truth. And speaking of challenging truths, we've got some explosive allegations from the world of animation that you won't want to miss. The Contrarian, amplifying bold voices for democracy. In today's rapidly evolving media landscape, finding independent journalism that champions opposition and critical thinking is more vital than ever. The Contrarian is proud to be a platform that brings together some of the boldest voices fighting to preserve democracy. We're dedicated to highlighting our incredible contributors and the essential work they do to keep critical conversations alive and accessible to everyone. One such invaluable contributor is Tom, whose incisive breakdowns of complex foreign policy issues help readers navigate the often turbulent political waters. His ability to dissect and explain these matters provides much-needed clarity and a sense of grounding in uncertain times. For those who prefer reading articles, Tom is now a regular contributor, and his latest pieces are a must-read for anyone seeking informed analysis. Your paid subscription to The Contrarian is not just a purchase. It's an investment in amplifying these vital thinkers and ensuring that the voice of democracy remains strong and vibrant. As a member, you are actively supporting news and analysis from the brightest minds in politics, law, and culture, as well as crucial litigation efforts aimed at combating political chaos. We believe that the more diverse voices we can amplify, the greater our collective impact will be. But what happens when a beloved voice is silenced? We've got a shocking story coming up next. Teen Titans Geo. Actor Greg Cipes claims Parkinson's diagnosis led to firing. In a stunning turn of events, Greg Cipes, the longtime voice of Beast Boy on Teen Titans Geo, has come forward with explosive claims that he was fired by Warner Bros. On Valentine's Day, allegedly due to his public diagnosis with Parkinson's disease. Cipes, who has voiced the character for 25 years across various iterations of the Teen Titans franchise, shared his experience after a period of public advocacy for Parkinson's awareness. Back in April, during Parkinson's Awareness Month, Cipes posted on social media about his diagnosis, expressing optimism and gratitude for his continued work. However, recent reports in Cipes' own postings suggest a dramatic shift. According to Gunverse, Cipes shared upsetting details about his termination by Sam Register, president of Warner Bros. Animation, alleging it was discriminatory because other original cast members retained their roles without having to re-audition. Cipes reportedly had to audition multiple times, while his co-stars were offered their positions for the upcoming 10th season without needing to re-audition. He claims the studio is now seeking an impersonator, despite his assertion that he can still perform the role effectively, even with Parkinson's. The animated series is gearing up for its 10th season this fall, making these allegations particularly significant for fans and the show's future. Cipes' claims raise serious questions about the treatment of actors with disabilities in the entertainment industry and the integrity of the casting process at Warner Bros. Animation. This story has sent shockwaves through the fan community. And that's a wrap on today's headlines. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We covered the game-changing Carson Callback on The Voice, dove deep into the critical analysis of faith in a post-fact era, celebrated the vital independent voices at The Contrarian, and brought you the shocking allegations surrounding Greg Cipes' departure from Teen Titans Geo. Don't miss a single update. Smash that like button, subscribe to PumpTalk News for your daily dose of what's hot, ring that notification bell so you never miss a drop, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. And make sure to follow us on all socials for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.